Hot corner, hot corner.
Hello and welcome to another Players, Profiles, and Projections here on Talkin' Yanks. We got Oswald. We got Oswaldo. We got third base. Jake, your third baseman for the Yankees is
DJ LeMahieu 4 years ago.
Ooh, okay.
No, man, I just had that little bit of sadness hit because it's a Joe's McFlyism is that we haven't really had like our third baseman since A-Rod. Which, you know, there's the Andujar year and some stuff in between, but yeah, I love third base. That's Scott Brocious. I got yelled at in Little League because I was barehanding balls too much because Scott Brocious would. I love third base. And, hey, Oswaldo has earned the right to play a little more. Oswald, I think he's openly admitted that the timing and he hasn't necessarily earned the right, but if things broke a couple different ways, a couple different times, we would have seen a lot more of this guy that, hey, two guys at age 25, age 26. One guy was a prospect we heard about for a while. One guy was a fast rising prospect that we've now seen on the team for a couple years. It's fun to have one of these on the team, and sometimes you can have good stories come from this, and the Yankees aren't positioned a lot to do that. Part of that is on the other side of it. It could not be a fun platoon. So
the defense should be better either way.
Sure. Let's
rule out DJ right away.
Yeah, he's, for anyone that doesn't know, he got hurt at spring training. He's been hurt. Didn't sound the most confident in himself, and rightfully so. DJ LeMahieu is going to get healthy, probably do private at-bats, probably do a real minor league run because he missed spring training. And I think, unfortunately, those stats will actually dictate how things go down. But that's the position he's in.
Yeah, I wonder when the next time we will be thinking about him is. It might be a no.
Right.
You know, I don't know how that plays out. I don't even really need to talk about it. I have a fun task for you.
Sure.
If you're interested in it.
Yeah.
If you're not, you say, Jimmy, I'm not interested in this and I don't want to do it. Okay?
All right. Not my strength, but okay.
How many first basemen do you think, or how many players do you think have played third since 2016? You said A-Rod?
How many guys, like, even one game at third counts?
I have them as starting a game at third.
Starting a game at third base. Well, you know I'm of the Adania Chavarria Hive. I'm going to say something like 4 guys a year have started at third base. So if you do 16, 17, 18, 19, at 20, I don't know. I lost the math.
I lost 28 by your math.
Jake's math was way better.
Yeah.
You said 20, it's 19.
Wow.
Well, 2020 was a shortened season, so I had to subtract that, and then
of
numbers don't exist.
In 2016, you had Chase Headley, Ronald Torreyes, and Donovan Solano. In 2017, Chase Headley, Todd Frazier, Ronald Torreyes. 2018, Andujar, Neil Walker, Brandon Drury, Ronald Torreyes. 2019, Gio Urshela, DJ LeMahieu, Tyler Wade, Miguel Andujar. 2020, Gio Urshela, DJ LeMahieu, Miguel Andujar, Tyro Estrada. 2021, Gio Urshela, Rougned Odor, DJ LeMahieu, Tyler Wade. So it is like a platoon of the same guys around those 3 years.
Right.
Not totally new. You go to 2022, Donaldson, LeMahieu, Marwin Gonzalez, Oswaldo Cabrera, IKF. Whoa. 2023, LeMahieu, IKF, Peraza, Donaldson, Cabrera. And last year, you had Cabrera, Jazz, DJ, Birdie, Peraza.
And I'd like to give a slight apology to Gio. The Gio times were fun, and he did more than his job on the team.
I mean, yeah, the couple years, 2019 Gio.
2019, everyone hit, but even outside of that, he played defense. He had an approach at the plate. It was kind of tough if the rest of the team was a little more athletic. Maybe we don't hold his speed against him a little more.
Gio and Voit was a fucked up twosome.
The whole thing, man. I mean,
they were kind of a double up.
Gary getting down the line, bro.
And Gary, whoa, that team was wild, huh?
Stanton,
DJ.
The exit velo boys.
Dude, that
the exit velo boys were not getting down the line.
That's crazy. All right, anyway. If you haven't heard us talk about Oswaldo Cabrera before, all last season, from June on, I could run the numbers again. When he was batting from the left side from June on, the numbers are not good. They're really good. They're a 790 OPS from the left side the last June, July, August, September, last 4 months of the season. You're talking, I think it's 150 plate appearances because they gave him limited run. So the counter would be, well, the Yankees picked and choose the correct spots for him. If they played him every day, he'd get exposed by worse matchups. Who knows? He's got more pop. Peraza, not a lot of pop, but supposed to have an everyday bat to ball, singles, can whiz around the base paths, and good at defense. You're not going to get the slug you would want from third base position with either of those guys. Liked
hearing you say whiz around the bases.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. But yeah, this is, and it's got to be a little bit of the Yankee mindset this year of, hey, if we get defense, athleticism, and close to league average bat out of these guys, it might feel refreshing in a way. I mean, going back to Donaldson and how much the defense was strong, but the bat was below league average and unique. He was clearly only doing one thing. It's interesting looking, not to jump too far ahead, but Oswaldo's projections for this year are interesting if you think of them with being a little better facing righties. And then Peraza, let's be honest, it's a wild card. If Oswald Peraza hits under 250, he's not adding much to the team. If Oswald Peraza can hit 270 and up with his speed, I think that's a player Yankee fans would fall in love with.
Yeah. You have to be surrounded by pop and to make the lineup whole. But yeah, if you have that type of everyday player, it's what Volpe's bat was supposed to be.
Well, that's another interesting conversation we don't really have to have. But if Peraza, let's say Peraza is a 270, 315 on base, a little bit of pop, a little bit of speed.
You're crazy.
Interesting.
You're not Job, and I won't take your bait.
It's interesting.
It is interesting. A platoon, man, competition, platoon, it's kind of what we like. If this is a platoon to start and whoever gets hot gets run, we like that. We're into that. It breeds a better team if hey, fuck, I got to be better than this guy. Or yeah, in a competitive way. Oh, you went out and did that. I'm going to go do this. Now you do this. Now I do this. And they got the same first name in a way. So they should be fun. It is funny that in 2023, it was Oswald, Cabrera, Peraza, Volpe, all of our shortstops. And now they might all three be part of the left side of the infield.
Well, and the other thing that's, again, this can be a positive and a negative. If these two were two of the guys on our bench, I think we'd have a little bit of excitement. Oswaldo can play everywhere. He kind of switch hits. We've seen times where he's hit good. We've seen times where he's hit bad, but he's 26 now. And the last sample we had was good. Peraza plays electric defense wherever he's at. He has great speed, and he kind of has shown he has a contact-ish bat. It's just tough that the line for him is kind of fine. Rhyme? That if these two were our two bench guys and we did this exercise before, like, dude, especially, I know we're already dealing with injuries, but as injuries happen, these guys are a lot of the solution. So these guys are probably going to play a decent amount this year.
Peraza, if they're a platoon and Cabrera starts majority because he's the lefty versus righties, right. Peraza is supposed to be a better defender.
Yep.
And has more speed. So he'd still find his way into games, pinch running for Cabrera, if not pinch hitting against a lefty pitcher. And then you're not, I don't think he'd ever come in as a straight replacement because Cabrera's not bad over there. And if Peraza's got the day off, give him the day off. But as a pinch hitter against lefty and pinch runner are two lanes, and you're not losing out on defense there. You may be gaining if Peraza is a better glove guy. So I do like them as a tandem, at least trying to see what we've got and let them figure it out. In the best version of this world that we're drawing up, it's still not the offensive profile you probably want from the position, I think.
No. Correct.
But
I guess
Volpe's swinging hard now, so he'll bring all the thunder.
For me, I've never, just sounds more philosophical than it is. I've never truly looked at baseball that way. Like you need good players and everything will add up. Like Judge's production from a right fielder is 50% better than other right fielders. So if we can get a league average bat at third base with the way Peraza can run and play defense, with the way Oswaldo has played defense, I've always thought third base is his strongest position. Like, for the way the Yankees are currently built, we need other guys to carry that offensive load that I'm not as worried about that.
Okay. Yeah, Jazz is going to win Silver Slugger.
Right? Like, if Jazz goes...
I didn't say
Jazz
that.
Goes,
don't quote me. He said it.
If Jazz goes 25-50 with a 115 WRC+, plus, that's more contribution than teams expect to get from their second baseman. So
how are people not excited about the potential of the lineup? That's the thing. I know that it has to become a reality. This isn't about the third baseman. This is just a general conversation. Yeah. I know it has to become a reality.
Right.
And we're not there. And it's like this is the optimistic view. But people aren't even fathoming that the potential excitement. Like, people are like, best case, we're medium offense. That's how they're acting. Dude, we're on our fourth PPP of the day, and we're talking about Bellies, Judge, Jazz can bring pop. Wells has got pop. We're talking about a bottom half that can fucking run. We're talking about Dominguez, Volpe, Peraza. They have to get on base. They have to hit. Jazz can run. Belly can move around. Like, the potential of this offense is still exciting me. And I don't think it's like people aren't allowing themselves to be optimistic in any way about it just because Soto's gone, and it's not going to be that. But
well, think about where we're coming from. I mean, we just mentioned the around the horn Yankees of Gary, Voit, Glaber, Donaldson, Gio, Stanton. Like, as Yankee fans, we've been told exit velo, hit home runs, and this is the first time they're adjusting. So the overall brand of baseball, there's a chance for this year to be refreshing, and especially, dude, if one of these guys clicks, if Oswald Peraza hits at a league average baseball player, which people should know that's a big ask for a guy that hasn't gotten run at the big league level, but with his speed and defense, you're talking about a 4-WAR player. That would be awesome.
Dude, that sentence, I mean, if you showed baseball talk to someone from like 50 years ago, he's a 4-WAR player. You'd think that was old, like 1860s talk.
Right.
4-WAR.
He played through 4 wars?
Yes. You'd think that's what it was.
Right.
Yeah. Generational talent.
It's a ball player's ball player.
10 WAR. 10 years in a row. What player has the most 10 WAR consecutive seasons? Leave a comment below. Let me know.
Comment it.
You know, Jake?
10 WAR back-to-back?
Yeah. Has anyone ever done it?
I'd guess no. 10 WAR's a lot. It'd either be like Babe or Bonds.
It's like 3 people have done it.
Right. I lean no.
Okay. Jake leans no. Oh, Barry Bonds did 11.9, then 11.8, then 9.2, then 10.6. Do you think, what's the most WAR collected consecutively? That's my question. So I just found a 4-year stretch where Bonds collected, I don't know what that is, 43.4 WAR, top of my head?
I think Bonds is usually the answer.
You think it's that?
He'd be cheating, though.
Jake.
Just facts.
It's an exciting time for sports. Spring training, as you know. Also, the most exciting month in college basketball is here with underdogs ready to fight their way to the top and established teams ready to defend their titles. This is the time to lock in your picks with our partners at DraftKings. Right now, all new customers who bet just $5 will get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you use code YANKS. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use code YANKS. Bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's code YANKS only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
I prepared both these guys playing some defense for you to watch. You can take what you want from that, decide who's better. I don't know. Watch and have fun.
Ground ball and grabbed there by Cabrera.
Athletic.
Cut in front of Volpe, made the
adjustments, but
Jackie Bradley Jr. pops it up. Long run for Cabrera.
That's nice.
I remember that one because it was nice.
Hey, can you pause it, Beebs?
Wasn't that his first game or just his first start at third? First game was in right when he robbed the home run.
Also, this goes back to all the Yankee stuff I just said. How many Yankees have had the body ability to put themselves in position to take a hit like that and make a play? Like, I'll leave names out of it, but of the 10 names we've named this episode, 5 of them try that play and they're on the IL.
I think Gio had a nice tarp catch back in his day.
Gio makes tarp catches. Gio wasn't one of the names I was thinking of.
Okay.
In assembling these plays, Oswaldo, bunch of like near the net plays. He plays the net pretty well.
He's got that.
This is the only one I think in this montage, but he likes the net.
He just likes going, dude. He doesn't give a fuck about warning tracks.
Oh, what a catch there by Cabrera.
Tall.
MVP voting. Oh, what a
Tall.
play. The leap by Cabrera. Take a base hit away from Crawford.
Happy.
Broken back grounder to third, and picking it is Cabrera's throw is in time. Had to elude that broken bat.
Grounded left side. Diving stop by Cabrera. Gets to his feet. Fires.
Who was that pitching? Was that Warren?
Play by
That broken bat.
Cousins.
grounded left side. Diving stop by Cabrera. Gets to his feet. Fires.
Got him.
Really nice play by Oswaldo.
Got him.
I like
Braves to the
Cabrera.
Reds to the Diamondbacks.
And here's Peraza.
What a play by Peraza.
Oh my God, was that Brito? What a
Brito.
bizarre windup. That's a nice play. Give me a third baseman who can come in on a ball. Ah, is that Brito again? There you go, Jake.
Hey, Tarp Boys.
That was heel.
Heel.
yeah, this late in the year.
Is that Vasquez?
Backhanded by Peraza. The long throw got him.
Seemed like
Nice
Peraza
throw.
was matched with a lot of pitchers. It didn't matter back then. Just for your update, Babe Ruth had back-to-back 10 or more WAR seasons 4 different times. He was good. 25 and 26-year-old season, 28 and 29-year-old season, 31, 32, and 33-year-old seasons, so 3 in a row, and then 35 and 36. God, haven't been on his baseball reference in a while. What about Trout? You think Trout ever did it? Center field?
Back-to-back 10? I don't think so.
Oh, 9.6 and then 10.5. Damn.
Average those out.
All right. Miguel Cabrera.
Who plays in more games?
What do you mean?
Peraza or Cabrera?
Cabrera. Because he can also spell, if you're just doing it blanketly, because he can spell people in other positions. If they're both off to a fucking hot start and the Martian is in outer space, split them up. Give Cabby left. They won't do that, but it should be an option.
Yeah, I guess they're both preferred hitting from the left side. Yeah, I was trying to think of like double switches before. Peraza comes in to run and you put Trent in the outfield.
Yeah. In my situation, it was like Martians like got to go back down.
Right.
Not a platoon, yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. All right. Love you guys. Na-na-na-na-na. Yastrzemski at a 3.
Yastrzemski.
He did it once. So Yaz is in the club. Bonds is in the club.
Give me like Willie Mays.
Okay.
Legends only.
Willie Hayes Mays. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 in a row. So Mays has the most consecutive because Bonds didn't have 4 in a row, right? He only had 3.